the biggest thing from a financial advisor standpoint that AI has done for me running my practice is gotten rid of that writer's block thing. You know what I mean? Like, I want to send an email to somebody. Like the other day, everybody beats you up in the beginning of the year for tax forms, right? And you're waiting to do that. So I quickly crafted an email with ChatGPT with some of the things to look out for, put it together, sent it through compliance. It was boom, done, right? Content surrounding, pharmaceutical clients, they get what's called long-term LTIs, long-term incentives, which are in the form of stock options and things like that. So we can create content using ChatGPT that is way more eloquent than I am ever. You know what I mean? Or anybody in my office. It's a better writer than anybody in my office. Sorry, Alex. Everybody. But it's like, it allows you to refine it and do all that stuff so that like you now I'm a good writer. Now I'm a good writer, right? And that has completely transformed my practice. So we use it like that with niche marketing on LinkedIn. Also, there's softwares that summarize meetings that you have, like Otter, and things like that, that'll summarize a meeting and put it down into a summary for you. Just little things like that used to take a long time. That sometimes people are sitting there and they're taking notes for somebody, right? You no longer need to do those kinds of things, right? So that's a little bit about like how it feels inside my practice, but Alex uses it a lot more than I do.
Okay, let me just ask you a quick question. First of all, around strategy and tactical meetings and interactions with clients, how is compliance responding to things like Read AI or Otter? Because I'm sure they're concerned about where that goes and where it resides based on information around the client. What are your thoughts on that, just quickly, and then we'll go to Alex on AI.
So we've been using it more so for internal meetings, and then if I go and I attend seminars and stuff like that, I just put my phone down and the thing records it and then gives me a summary of everything that I just recorded, which is super helpful when we go to like conferences and things like that. There's like 4 or 5 people there. You can attend this, you can attend that. It used to take a long time to write the notes down and put it together and everything like that. So everybody just opens up their phone. They use Otter. It summarizes it. We put it all together. You can even take all those summaries and put it into ChatGPT and say, summarize that one more time, right? And do that. So that's kind of where we're at with that right now.
Yeah, makes sense. Alex, talk to us about AI. What are you seeing in terms of helping an advisor innovate, adopt, and deploying AI?
Yeah, so, where I use it the most is in a marketing capacity, and I probably use some element AI for hours a day because it's a necessity now, right? You need to. And it's mainly a game of efficiency, being able to do things quicker at the same quality, but then also filling your gaps of where you may have a weakness and a skill, and AI allows you to strengthen it. And, a lot of writing, a lot of language models, a lot of use of ChatGPT, of Google's product, which is Bard, it's now Gemini. We use that quite a bit. And then we use it for different things. So it can be as simple as, I have this idea, it's very rough, I need this rewritten, take a shot at this, give me 3-4 different versions of it with 4 different styles of language. You may like someone else's writing style, maybe someone that's well known, and you can take samples from theirs and say, hey, this is my thoughts. Can you write it more in this style and give it back to me, right? If you're trying to help advisors, again, we help advisors draft content a lot, and we want to put it in their voice, and that's one of our big challenges. We want this to sound like you, but it's being written by me. We can use AI to do that. We can tell it to do that. This video today, we're recording this podcast and we're recording the video version of it. You can take the transcription of this, put this into a language model and say, hey, give me the 3, 4, 5 greatest points for this or greatest quotes, and pull that, right? And that's going to allow us to go create some more content from that, right? So think about like long form things that you're doing, like this video, and then transcribing it, or a long document that you have and you want summarized or notes pulled out of it. AI lets you do that like never before. It's like having a writing assistant at hand at all times. And even the things they can do with video, where you can record a video, and I don't have an editor that can knock this down and reshape stuff and put subtitles on it and reorganize it and do different things. There's 10, 15, 20 AI products on the market that will do that for you. And it's fascinating. And there's, Duncan, you mentioned there's something new every day. There's some new, and when I say something new, I mean multiple new things every day that can be used from an AI standpoint.